So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. And that is Thuram! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Dumfries. Barella. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Benjamin Pavard,
A terrific header! And it's a goal!
well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mkhitaryan. Now it's on Nautovic. Now it's Barella. Thuram. Oh, that was vital. DiMarco. On Nautovic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's on Nautovic. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dumfries. Bisek gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that was very necessary. Stefan de Vrij. Ashlani. Now on Nautovic. Mkhitaryan. Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. Mkhitaryan. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. And Motta. That's a sharp pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gently done. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's played him through. Thuram. Thuram chasing after it. Barella. Mkhitaryan. The less said about that pass, the better. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to...
And Arnautovic! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Barella has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Now it's Thuram, looking for the run. No, he's just misjudged that one. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Now Dumfries. Now he's off and running. Bisek cuts it out. Oh, that's a nice ball. Dumfries. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Bit too much weight on the pass. De Vrij is there to clear. Mkhitaryan charging forward, the ball at his feet. Thuram. He's having a go. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's taking no chances there. He's in, surely! Thuram! Well, he's... Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Arnautovic!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barella. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Barella. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram. He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got tall.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aslani. Heads it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's come back out to him. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gets his head to it! And he's heaved it away. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Mkhitaryan. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's on Nautovic. And here's Mkhitaryan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passes short and sharp. Aslani gets rid without sophistication. And he was alert to it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking for the runner. And on Nautovic!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
He's in a good... Hits one! It's in! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Arnautovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's on Nautovic. Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. Now it's on Nautovic. And here's Thuram. Mkhitaryan. On Nautovic. And the shots. And the shots! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? In comes the corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20, numero 22, numero 23, numero 9. Lasciano il
Bastoni with the clearance.
Il numero 11.
Zielinski plays it in. Martinez clears it away. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Bisek. That's going to go a long way. And here's Arnautovic. And he can clear it away. Arnautovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aslani gets good distance on it.
Ci
Carlos
saranno 3
Acosta.
minuti di recupero.
And it's Correa. Oh, this is a great... Now the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
We expected better, and so did he. Correa. And he's had a hit! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Inter Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Mkhitaryan. And that has been cleared. Barella. Now it's Arnautovic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mkhitaryan! There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
OK, interesting. Well, that's an inviting ball. Big chance! And now they can clear their lines. Thuram. Still goalless at the moment. Thuram. He might be in. It's Mkhitaryan! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Çalhanoğlu. And Pavard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Barella. Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dumfries. De Vrij promptly onto that, and that is that. Asllani. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Thuram, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, his chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
De Vrij makes the interception. Mkhitaryan. Barella. And he's had it nicked away. Dumfries. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Asllani. Barella. Thuram. And the finish! And another try! And he can clear it away. And that's definitely not his best.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mkhitaryan! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's a good chance for the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's well spotted. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Barella. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Arnautovic. There's the hit! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Into real chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mkhitaryan. Barella. Now Dumfries.
Inter making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And they win it back again. And he cuts out the supply. Could be dangerous. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. An act of charity gratefully received. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He rises! And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.550 spettatori.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now the ball's gone astray. Arnautovic under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Stefan de Vrij. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could... Thuram! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni is there to clear. Barella. Thuram. Caught offside that time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's found some space here. Played into space out wide. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Pass somewhat off target. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. Barella. And here's Thuram. Oh, great ball. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Mkhitaryan has found the net here, of course. That is a great pick out. Decent hit! Yes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A Serbi. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. That has not gone well. And it's a Serbi.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And here's Thuram. Here's the cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 2. Lasciano il campo per
4 extra minutes added on.
Il numero 16.
Correa.
Il numero 21.
Correa proves just a little bit too strong.
Cambio di giocatori.
Zielinski. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a